Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. There's the whistle, and here we go. This, the game that marks the halfway point. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Yuri Tielemans is someone being described now as the complete midfielder. His knack of finding the right passes is one thing, but his shooting is reaching a legendary status too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played out wide, Onana makes the interception. Tielemans, Camera, passing is crisp and sharp, and he's running through. Spread out to the left. Looking for the run, Watkins, and the flag has stayed down. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Havertz.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's McGinn. He's found a way through. Played out to the right. And it's Ødegaard. Matson. Camera. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Konsa. Cash. Camera. Swung over. Rice. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Matson, Konsa, Camera, passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice, and it's Ødegaard. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Onana, and the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Tielemans. He's a sharp little ball here. Gabriel gets a foot in here. Cash. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Onana. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ramsdale.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Saka. For Rice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's surging through. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, that's neat. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Odegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution in progress.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Eze. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on the field, number 11.
And they've got rid.
Gabriel Martinelli. Number 21.
Applies the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Saka. Lindelof. Buendia, distributed tidily. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. That's Buendia. Now it's McGinn. Now that looks a decent ball. Stood up well to him there.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Konsa. Camera. Now it's Watkins. And Madsen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies
Hello, everybody,
and quite
and
a
welcome to
contest
today's
ahead of
match.
us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Madueke brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, there's the clearance. Cullen. Anthony. And a chance! Oh, that was venomous. Timber. Merino. Now it's Marino. No goals as yet. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Zubimendi. Nice control. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Zubimendi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back. Real chance! Burnley are looking to go forward now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a decent clearance. Merino. And it's Timber. Madueke for Merino. He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre. Goal!
The goal scorer after 33 minutes is number 19.
Burnley have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Marino. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's in on goal. And the finish! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 42 minutes is number 36.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
There will
Cullen.
be 3 minutes added time.
Anthony. He's in a great position here. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, this could be a chance. Kepa claims it, safe hands. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the...
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Walker. Oh, good spread. Just eases him off the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good ball, and the shot! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Worrell and Laurent. Cullen looking for the run. Oh, good read. Kivior pressing high and with purpose, nicely spread. And Madueke, not the most accurate pass. Cullen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in space and looking for options. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Number 11. Coming on the field, number 27.
And it's been
number
taken
31.
short. And he's been shifted off it. They've played it short. Crosses it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Madueke. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Zubimendi. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli! And that would have won it.
Martinelli really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Now it's Martinelli. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
It might not be
Coming on to
such a
replace
bad
him
idea
is
playing this short and
number
into feet.
25.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Laurent.
6 added
Lovely
minutes
pass,
has
but
been
can he
indicated.
get there? Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Worrell gets over and intercepts. Now it's Broja. Waneri. Played out to the right. It's a promising position. And that is that. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Gabriel Jesus
Unlucky,
picking
lads.
up the Man of the
Let's
Match
hope for
award,
better luck
and
next
no
time.
surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.